How do you view nature? Growing up in a city, most of us were surrounded by a concrete jungle instead of nature. Plants are often treasured for their aesthetics, and their ecological importance is often overlooked. Parks are tamed with wide boardwalks and curated vegetation that is safe and comfortable for the public. On a global scale, nature is seen as a resource, and environmental preservation is not a priority. Motivated by economic interests, nature is frequently subjected to exploitation through practices such as logging, mining, and other detrimental activities. On the contrary to viewing nature as a resource to be exploited, there are people who consider it their home. The Orang Asli are semi-nomadic hunter-gatherers with roots deeply intertwined with nature. Through countless generations, they have honed their skills and knowledge to live in harmony with nature. Dependent on the forest for food, they employ sustainable hunting practices, such as only hunting small prey and never hunting for more than what they need. The Orang Asli also only use naturally sourced materials for shelter, building their houses with atap roofs and hardwood, thus leaving a minimal impact on the environment, giving the forest ample time to replenish itself. Let us hear from Adi, an Orang Asli, on his views of nature and how humanity sits within it.
And the animals are related, they're like brothers and sisters. Animals are an intrinsic part of the forest, and we're part of that. And if we don't have forest, and so if we don't have animals, if we have a hollow, empty forest, the part of the essence, the spirit of the forest is lost. And it's not just a loss that we can accept, that would be the end of the world. And the world cannot exist, and humans cannot be without these things.
Overall, the Orang Asli sustainable practices ensure a delicate balance between the environment and nature, unlike the overconsumption of resources that is seen in modern society today. Nature has also enriched the Orang Asli's culture and is not merely a resource for them. They are still very much attuned to their environment, and this can be seen through their culture. Handicrafts and activities such as flower picking are just some of the ways the Orang Asli youth express their love and connection to nature. When asked to elaborate, it was hard for them to express their overwhelming joy. Instead, the children demonstrated these activities to us, and the expression of excitement and endearment towards nature was evident. All in all, the love the Orang Asli have for nature can be encapsulated by the Malay word sayang.
Sayang, which means love, but they use it very broadly. In many other contexts, it means to like keep, tame, make it safe.
Through this field trip, the Orang Asli have shown us an alternative way of viewing and interacting with nature, one built on love and respect. Through their sustainable practices, cultural appreciation, and profound connection to nature, we now have a broader understanding of what nature can be, and thereby we can begin to reflect on our own relationship with nature and challenge our modern notions of resource exploitation. By embracing the Orang Asli's perspectives and principles, we can become stewards of nature in our own lives. Let us seek opportunities to educate ourselves by joining environmental groups or volunteering at conservation NGOs. Through these actions, we can contribute to a more sustainable future and rekindle our intrinsic connection to the environment that sustains us all.
Oh my god!